So how does the ad legends like factor into the app? Like you?
Well, it takes our digital DNA and incorporates it into the app so that you can literally talk to, put in your prompts and work with Lee Clow. You can work with Vince Cook. You can work with Lewis Williams, Cheryl Berman, and myself, and bunch of other cats, including Dave over here. So, coming up, I always wanted to. Well, it was my dream when I was, young in the business. I wanted to work with Dan White, and I wanted to work with David Kennedy, I wanted to work with Susan Hoffman or Janet Champ, and Lee Clow. And so if this existed now and I was just coming up, I was just out of school, although it gets much more sophisticated than that. It'll play at your level. But if I could kind of talk to Lee about this McDonald's joint I'm working on and have Lee spit out some ideas, I'd be all over that.
Lee Clow is probably our biggest legend that's featured on the app. He created Apple's 1984 spot that was, game changing for advertising. And he then created the Think Different campaign for Apple when Steve Jobs came back to Apple. He created the Energizer Bunny campaign that it keeps going and going.